What is up, everybody? This is Trey Trades for his first YouTube video on the stock market. So, I'd like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor, nor do I recommend you take my financial advice. However, I am going to be documenting my journey through the investing world on YouTube. For anybody who'd like to join the journey, just keep following along. The first stock that I'd like to talk about today is Veru Incorporated. Now, Veru is a company who is researching alternate treatment methods to prostate and breast cancer. What is interesting about these guys is the CEO has found a alternate to chemotherapy in the form of a pill. Now, the pill, what you do with this is you take it every day in place of the chemotherapy, and the side effects are very minimal and seems to, according to him and his results, give about the same results as chemotherapy would. Now, I'd like to look at Veru as a company, but first, let's take a look at what the charts are saying here. So, we're going to go out to a 10-day view, and as you can see, 10 days ago, the floor on this was sitting between $3.30 and $3.17. So not a lot of volatility, not a lot of movement happening here. It was hanging around the VMA, the volume moving average, pretty consistently, and there was a little bit of a catalyst. So they released some of the results regarding their research that they'd found with their phase 2 drug, and it shot the price up exponentially. So right now, if you were to look at this $3.30 and the high here, we're sitting at about $12. You could have 4x your money, so there's a 400% growth on the Veru stock. So you might be thinking, where is the room for growth still? Well, you should not take my advice, like I said earlier, because I'm not a financial expert. But I do think there is a lot of upside, both in the short term and the long term, with this stock. So, what I like to look for with a stock when I'm going to be investing, which I do have a position in this stock, so I have a very biased opinion to preface, is a stair step in lower, as I was, in higher lows and higher highs. So you can see here on the 12th, on the 10th of December, that we have a support level sitting around $5 or so, and then the next day we move up at the lowest point here to about $5.10. On the next day we have a low of about $8.80. The next day we have a low of $9.70. And today we closed off with a low of $9.90 about. So, where do I see this going? I think that Veru Incorporated will continue to grow, and this is why. There are very many analysts that have released data on Veru Incorporated. They have mixed price ranges from $12 to $19. Most recently was the $19 price prediction, and I can see this happening. They released great results on the phase 2 trials. Granted, phase 3 is not coming out until about 18 months from now. The CEO was on the Kramer Tonight Show, and that could act as a great catalyst moving forward for the company. Another thing to pay attention to is the amount of volume that's been going into this stock. So if you look back on before the catalyst had grown this stock, it was seeing, a 15-minute trade volume of between 6,000 and maybe 15,000 trades. Now you fast forward a little bit into this range, you can see 344,000 for a 15-minute window. The high here is 8,900,000 for trade volume. 3 days ago, you saw a high of 13,500,000 in a 15-minute time frame. Now we do see levels of volume beginning to drop over these last 2 days. However, I do think that the catalyst that has been released by multiple analysts could push this stock upwards more than it already has grown. Another thing that I like about this stock is that you're not seeing these sharp increases followed by immediate drops down to this original $3 price target. You are seeing these stair steps of higher lows that are being established day by day, and the stock is genuinely trading above the VMA, which is a great sign that the bulls are maintaining control over the stock. There are windows of time where we do have the stock being traded under the VMA, but it seems to be outweighed. The bulls seem to have control of this stock, and I do see this shooting up more than it already has. If any of you have a position in this stock, please let me know in the comments down below. I took a position in this stock at about $9.10. I will be selling out approximately around $11.50 to $12. I'll be setting a trailing stop loss at that point. Yeah, that's all I have for Veru Incorporated. Thanks for coming to the video. I'd love if this got 100 views, and I would also love if by the end of the week I could get up to 50 subscribers. That is a very lofty goal, but this is something that I will be doing on a daily basis. So if that is something that interests you, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video to help the YouTube algorithm, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.